Welcome to Twin Speak, Christian music and other stuff. I'm Joe.
And I'm Matt.
And we're twin brothers who, like many of you, were raised on and by Christian music. Listen as we dive into the melodies and lyrics. We'll explore the artists and bands that shaped our upbringing, from the synthesizing energy of Krumbacher to the hard rock anthems of Petra, Skillet, Whiteheart, Striper, and more. We'll share our favorite memories, the concerts that blew our minds, and the tracks that still resonate with us today. In each episode, we'll not only review iconic albums and songs, but also invite special guests, fellow musicians, fans, and maybe even some of our childhood heroes to join in on the conversation. Expect plenty of surprises, from deep dives into the stories behind the songs and twin banter that comes along with being twin brothers. So whether you're a die-hard fan or just curious, we promise to keep it entertaining. Get ready for some epic throwbacks, insightful discussions, and of course, lots of laughter. Let's celebrate the music that brought us together and continues to inspire us. Welcome to the journey of Twin Speak.
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
Ready or not? I think we should just listen to that song all the way through.
It would be nice, wouldn't it?
It would be. I mean, yeah, let's just play a little bit more of that.
I am. We'll just talk over it.
Ah, I see. Okay. All
no?
right. Hey, Joe.
No, let's just listen.
Okay.
I'm tired of listening to you already.
So, me too.
I need someone to hold on to, someone higher than the stars. I need someone to hide under, should the sky fall on my car. I need someone to hold on Still chained, the free man who swore the slave was dead. Don't run to me then, the frightened fool you wed. Can't find the tree stand, no, not the spider shed. Forget the foothills, you won't get far. 'Cause you need someone to hold on to, someone higher than the stars. You need someone to drive under, so the sky won't crush your car. I need someone to hold on to, someone higher than the moon. I need someone to hide under, 'cause the sky is falling soon. You need someone to hold on to. I need someone to hold on to. You need someone to hold on to. I need someone to hold on to. Yes, I do.
Well, hello,
I know
Joe.
I need someone to hold on to.
I know you're going to be here in a couple of weeks, and do not hold on to me.
That's actually what I'm going to do. I'm just going to just show up and just hold on to you. You know, just
Don't
hold
do
on. Anyways, hey everybody, welcome back to Twin Speak, to another rousing episode of Twin Speak, Christian music and other stuff. I am your host with the most, Joe Prainito,
Yep.
with
Yep.
Matt, with the
And
fat
Thank you. Appreciate
Well,
that.
you know,
That
well, I was
that's
just
what I
trying to
grew up
rhyme.
with all the time. So yeah,
Phat, fat.
yeah. Well, now you're just bringing back the '90s, aren't you, Joe? The fat th
Yes, I am.
reminds me of Ben Stiller and Meet the Parents when he's like, "Oh yeah, she's fat." PH. Anyways, it has been a long time, Joe, since we've done one of these episodes, so it's so nice to be here again and
Yeah.
talking about one of our favorite bands growing up, The Choir, and their album Wide-Eyed Wonder, which
Yeah.
is such an awesome album. I mean, really, most of their albums are good. Actually, no, all of their albums are good. This one though sticks to us just from the time where we start. This is actually where we started liking them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Exactly. Well, and we had Chase the Kangaroo.
Yep.
And we had that tape, and actually, that one reminds me probably more of our dad than anything because he had saw The Choir with Russ Taff on the Way Home album, on the Way Home tour, actually,
Yeah.
and he came
Both.
home
The
saying,
tour and the album.
"Yeah, both." But he came home and said, "I can't believe it. There's a band where the drummer sings." And this is where he proceeded to tell us how he needed to be the singer of our family band.
Is that how it happened?
Pretty much. And
So the Van Trop family band with the drummer named Bill. That's where it was born. Was off of basically The Choir.
yeah, exactly. So, but no, we listened to Chase the Kangaroo, and then we went to Superfest. And when we were at Superfest, we bought this the VHS video album of Wide-Eyed Wonder, and this was back when they used to have those videos, and which is awesome because you'd come out with the album, and then you would just wait, hoping that they would come out with the video album, which was the the VHS with the box, and they'd have album or they had videos, but then they'd also have like this one had videos, but then interviews with each of them in their home,
which blew us away because we're like, this person lives in an apartment that looks like a hotel.
I know.
Well, remember? I mean,
Yeah.
but I mean, you and I grew up believing that all musicians had money, and which means that they lived in these mansions and everything else. And it was kind of eye opening for us. It was a wide-eyed, wondered moment when we saw it.
there. Yeah. Well, it's funny because I do remember the same thing. We thought that they did have money, just not as much as we would have thought they would have had.
Right. Yeah, we're not saying they're broke, but
but
yeah.
no, it was definitely a wide-eyed wonder moment. But then we started liking them. We loved this song, "Someone to Hold On To." Start listening through the rest of the album, and actually, I have the don't be jealous. I've got the vinyl right here.
Oh, I've had it first. I had it before you did, and I have that record behind it though. But yeah, I like to protect my my vinyl.
I'm gonna have to talk. Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually. We're gonna have a conversation about that when I come out. But another conversation for another day.
Yes.
But
that drummer's name is Steve. Steve Henalong.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so so that's where the band Consuming Fire. So let's listen to a song from Consuming Fire.
Oh,
That would be
you got
fun
one?
if I did. No, I don't.
That would be.
No.
That would be.
That would actually been cool to listen to our dad start singing from the drums, just like Steve did. Yeah, that song was the one. But this band, I remember buying the video album. I remember going home and watching it, and then we just became huge fans. Just from the moment that we started watching the video, we bought the tape, didn't listen to the tape, and kind of like a lot of other albums, we'll watch the video and they go, "Oh, I actually like that," and then go to the tape.
Yeah, exactly. So
That first song though was called "Someone to Hold On To."
Yeah.
Such a great song.
I kind of want to just get into the next song because we can talk and back and forth about some stuff. But this next song, "To Cover You," which is another song that I really really loved. It was actually and still when I listen to this, it's kind of in the running of like I'd almost put it in the same place as "Someone to Hold On To." It's just a great song, great bass line.
Yeah.
And the way it starts off, "Walk down the dark street naked on a winter night."
No, it starts off, "Set my guitar on fire with
yeah.
a long stemmed match."
That's right.
And you're like, wait, what?
I know. I know.
And what a cool visual. Set my guitar on fire with a long stemmed match. Like they could set anything, like a short stemmed little match that breaks.
Yeah,
But
with
no,
a
they
big
wanted
lighter.
a long stem. Yeah,
Yeah.
or a lighter.
Yeah.
With a big lighter.
Set my guitar on fire with a cigarette lighter.
Yeah, no. So, anyways, they could have chosen anything, and they chose the long stem match,
They could have
which means that it
chose.
took a while to burn.
Yeah, but they could have chose actually like an acoustic guitar. They could have chosen a banjo, which
They could have.
I'll tell you, from time to time, walking around Disneyland, I could stand to set a banjo on fire.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, they're all over the place.
Would you
I don't
shut
know.
your banjo
I
off?
probably would not laugh as a burn to ash, though.
No.
No, I might. A banjo. Yeah, I play the song. Play it. Just play it, and
right.
let's play a lot of it. Okay.
Oh, you were still talking. Okay.
Yeah. I was still talking. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Set my guitar on fire with a long stem match. Dance while it burns and laugh when it turns to ash. I would torch everything to keep you warm. I would do anything to keep you from harm. I would do anything to cover you body and soul, girl. I would give everything in the world to cover you. To cover you. Walk down a dark street naked on a winter night. Run from the law like a Sunday. I saw the light. To defend your spirit, I would go to war. I would chase the devil to Jehovah's door. I would do anything to cover you, body and soul, girl. I would give everything in the world to cover you. I would do anything to wrap you.
Like literally, we can listen to that whole song.
I know it's such a great song. So this album from the Choir is the 5th studio album release and the 4th full-length studio album for this band. So released in 1989, but the first studio album with the new bassist Robin Spurs.
And
At
fun
the time,
fact,
new.
if you remember when we interviewed Mark and Bryn Gershmel, Robin
Yeah.
was in, or I think she played a little bit with Rachel too.
Yeah, she did.
So,
Which is pretty cool.
yeah, and she's a great bassist. I remember that it was because
Yeah.
of her that I wanted a headless bass.
Yeah, the Washburn bass.
Yep, and I got it.
Her and Bash in the Code,
That's true. That's true.
because she had one, and then so did the Bash in the Code bass player.
Yep, very 80s. If you're wondering where my lights went, this is one of those albums where I feel like you should really like get into a mood lighting. You know, like it's not spotlight lighting.
I wasn't wondering where the lights were going, and nobody's probably watching this, so we're good.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Actually, I'm gonna think about it.
You look
Hey.
older with the lights off.
Yeah. Well, you look
only
uglier
have
with the
half the
lights.
face too.
Look uglier with the lights on.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna go ahead and turn it back on. Whoa! Look at me.
Yeah, I told you.
Hey,
Look at you.
hey, handsome.
So the band, Derry Daughtry on guitar and lead vocals. He is such an amazing vocalist and guitar player. And between him and Steve, like the two of them have been in the band the entire time. They have had a couple of different bass players and guitar players through saxophone, but they've been the two consistent individuals of the band all the way through, members. Yeah. And so anyways, yeah. But the Choir's industry, they actually got a Dove Award for this.
For this album here?
1996. No, I don't think so.
Oh, no, it wouldn't have been 96. No, it wouldn't have been 96. Maybe
No, it would have been
Circle.
96. Yeah. But they formed in 1983 in Southern California. 1983 to 1993. And they then got back together in 1994
And we saw
in
them
Nashville.
play.
They didn't get back together. There's just a period of time. They were
Yeah.
in Southern California, and then they were in Nashville.
But I don't know if you remember, but we ran into Derry at Knott's Berry Farm. We saw him, and this is right after we bought this album. And we were like, is that Derry from the choir?
Oh.
And he was sitting there in the Calico Square, leaned up against, the little wood barriers. Do you remember this?
I think I do. Who were we going to
And-
see that day?
Russ Taff. We were waiting for Russ Taff. And we walked up to him and we're like, are you Derry from the choir? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, are you guys playing?
Yeah.
He's like, no, actually, I just came here to watch Russ Taff. Like,
That's so cool.
man, that is so awesome.
I know.
And we didn't know that they were living in Southern California,
No,
I mean,
no.
But
Although
I don't know.
some of their songs, they do talk about L.A. And even when you watch the video, they talked about living in L.A.
Yeah.
So I don't know why we didn't know that. I don't think we realized that Buena Park, California, Knott's Berry Farm was close to L.A. or I have no idea. But we always thought that bands were always on the road. So why
Yeah.
would you be at Knott's Berry Farm if you're not playing?
yeah, why go work, circus monkey?
Yeah.
Get out there and do your job. All right.
Joe, I would love to get them on this show sometime. You're making it very difficult for us to sell this, though. I mean,
No,
I'm just
that's the
saying.
way. But that's the way life was. Is it's kind of like that. Like, go work, go get out there and perform. Go.
Yeah.
If you're gonna make a living at this, you got to go perform. I wasn't meaning any disrespect. I'm just saying that what it comes down to is, in order for them to make a living, they've got to go perform. They
Yeah.
got to take it to the streets.
Take it to the
Anyways.
streets. Hey, just something to note too. The choir's band was originally youth choir, and
Yep.
I can't talk. It got its start in Calvary Chapel through Christian punk and alternative music scene, which included what 3 bands, Joe? 4 bands, actually.
Undercover,
Yes,
Crumbacher,
yes,
Altar Boys,
yes.
and oh my gosh,
Don't look anywhere.
no, I'm not. It's not the 77s.
It's not.
It's
not
but
the
it's
77s.
right in that area. Oh my gosh. The Lifters.
Well, no. Okay, now we have just a moment of dead air. It's 441. But thanks. You got 3 out of 4. And the
Yeah.
cool thing is that we were able to see the choir, Undercover, Crumbacher, all
Yep.
playing together, gosh, in like 2016, 2015, 2016, or something like that.
Like 2013.
In Corona, California. And that was a cool show. But this is a band that, these are bands that played together quite often.
I don't think that show would have happened had I not had my book release party.
So the choir made a high-profile move to Myrrh Records, though, in 1986. Their next release, though, after this one, was Diamonds and Rain.
Oh,
So
we
then that's where-
we had Diamonds and Rain.
Actually, no, it wasn't after this. This was prior to that. But they dropped the youth from their name, so it was no longer Youth Choir and just the choir. And then they'd be known as that moving forward on the album, on the Myrrh record albums. Which is
Do you know
pretty
what
cool.
though? These days, that's most of the problem with Christians is they keep dropping the youth. And when you drop the youth,
Yeah.
where are they to go? And this just brings us right back to Martin Luther King Jr. He had a dream.
Joe,
that-
what's the next song?
He
Robin had a dream. Let's just talk about Robin having a
You
dream.
were just
Like,
letting me. I was leading
I'm not
going
to let you keep going. You're not going to
I
keep
was
doing
leading
this.
in.
Nope,
I was
nope.
leading in.
Look, we're already 45 minutes into this episode, and you have nonsense going.
All right. Why don't we go ahead and play Robin Had a Dream?
Let's do that.
What a weird name of a song.
Well, I think it's based off of Robin having a dream.
I think she walked into the studio and was like, guys, I had this dream.
Did she smoke?
Right? And I have a feeling though. And like, but I think that maybe she walked in and she was like, "Guys, I had this dream," and they were like, grabbed a pen and paper, like, "Tell us more."
Yeah.
Robin had a dream,
And then Steve started playing the drums,
Yep,
and then that was it.
that was it. Let's
Yeah.
go ahead and listen to what they created out of Robin's dream.
Let's do it.
I like the drums,
I like
not,
the cymbal.
and not just the cymbal. I like this part.
Bass. Robin on the bass.
Robin on the bass.
She saw me on the table, frozen through and through. A doctor walked into the room and cut me clean in two. A blue light shining on my face. She thought she saw me smile. Eyes aglow and blinking all the while. Ladies each plain to see. She thought of cherries, jubilee, and then remembered it was me. The doctor in complete control said,
Worry not, I'll stitch it whole.
but now the sun will warm his soul. It was a dream.
I just love their. They are
Yeah, the
so
sax in there,
musically.
too.
Yeah, they're so musically talented.
Yeah.
And to take a song about Robin's dream, I mean, I would love to take some, if I knew that you can write a song based off of dreams, I mean, your dreams alone, we could probably have made many albums, especially the dreams that didn't come true. But
Yeah.
the fact that she has a dream about a doctor and cut her clean in two, and then they're just like,
Yeah.
it was a dream, and then they just start playing the sax. I just think it's so clever.
It just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Just reading on some of these facts here. The song that we started off with, "Someone to Hold On To," it's so the drummer, like Steve wrote a lot of these songs, by the way, but this song revealed more personal details of the phrase "spider shed." You know how it says "spider shed" in it?
Yeah.
And this was based off of his arachnophobia. And he remembers jumping out of bed when he lived in this little mobile home, getting rug burns on 2 elbows and 2 knees, running straight out into the parking lot because he thought a spider crawled across his face.
Oh my
The
gosh.
fear of spiders would continue to manifest itself when the band was on tour during this period. So this song, "Robin Had a Dream," was written in response to an actual dream that Robin had about Steve.
Oh.
So that's what the song is about. It's about a dream that Robin had about Steve. Robin was very charismatic, very spiritual person, and she had a dream.
That's funny.
That's the interpretation of it. She just took the dream and made it a rhyme. So
Wow.
there you go.
Well, that's interesting, Matt. Thank you for the facts.
Yep, that's what I do. I like to provide the facts.
Sometimes you give me
they
so
provide
many-
facts, and I provide facts.
And you know what? Sometimes your facts just keep me just spinning in circles, almost like I'm spinning round.
Well, we should play the next song then, Joe.
Okay, spin
Called
you
Spin
round.
Around.
Here it goes. Again, that bass.
Getting those drums.
heaven whisper, mercy, mercy, did you hear the cock crow thrice? Let the fire rise up inside you, high enough to melt you down. Let the wind blow through your spirit and spin you around, spin you around. Would you like to lay the gun down?
So, by the way, off of this album, so after Chase the Kangaroo, the choir, they were headlining their own shows. But
Really?
the choir was given a really big opportunity to not headline their own show off of this album and to open up for Russ Taff.
Oh,
So what's cool is this connects in a way to
yeah.
when we saw him watching Russ Taff to also our dad seeing them when they played before Russ Taff,
Right.
which is interesting because this album, that's what our dad saw him off of, was
Yeah.
this album. And when he opened up for Russ Taff. So how cool though to be, you're headlining your own shows, but then it's like now we have a rare opportunity to open up for Russ Taff, knowing there's a broader audience to open
yeah.
up to. And we would have never listened to the choir had our dad not see them open up for Russ Taff, probably.
No, I mean, we saw youth choirs, albums, but again, if you don't have a way of listening to it and you just have to buy something, I mean, these days we can preview stuff and, I'll preview an album and be like, well, I want to buy it. And we want to buy the physical copy, usually on vinyl these days. So that way we can listen to it in places that you don't have internet access, like a prison, or just to listen to the sound of vinyl. But yeah, that would be a cool opportunity because they were a very unique band that if you weren't looking for a Russ Taff style, Amy Grant style, contemporary Christian, they weren't really contemporary Christian. They were more of that, what do you call it?
It was alternative.
Like an alternative, like
Rock.
Yeah, it's just, it was so
It's an
different.
alternative rock. Well,
Yeah.
it was honestly, if you listen to bands, I don't know, in my opinion, like The Clash or even The Cure, they kind of have the same kind of almost European rock. And so I don't know. I agree. They're kind of like for a Christian band, they were kind of in their own genre.
Yeah.
But that was the same if you listen to Undercover or
Yeah.
the Altar Boys. They were the punk band that nobody else can match, or Krumbacher with the electronic music that they had. So they all found their own uniqueness that Christian music didn't have, and nobody replicated it. It wasn't like having Steve Camp, Steve Archer, Steve Green, all the Steves.
Yeah. Yeah.
But but you did have a lot of the contemporary Christian was contemporary Christian. This was not that.
Do you think maybe like Steve Hennelong was like,
Oh,
I see Steve Green and I see Steve Archer and I see Steve Camp and I see Steve Taylor and I'm going to do something different.
I see Stephen Krumbacher.
I see Stephen Krumbacher. I'm just going to do something different. And they did. They did. So anyways, for the sake of time, we got a lot of songs to get through here. The next one is When She Sees Me. And I don't know. There's times that I've thought that, like, hey, when she sees me.
I've seen her look at you.
Yeah.
And then runs and doesn't do so well.
Because she smashed her head into a pole on the way.
Yeah.
Running away.
Yeah, running away.
Yeah. Okay.
Away.
When she sees me.
Yeah, those drums.
Does this song have drums in it?
I think so. I hear drums.
I'll wait outside a moment. You watch the clock on the wall. Listen closely, I'll stay away.
I like how it's slow, but this chorus is really cool.
See London bridges falling.
Yeah, I agree.
No change at all. Now count the beats when I come in. Listen how fast my little girl's heart beats when she sees me. Listen how fast my little girl's heart beats when she sees me.
their changes in music, their artistry in music is so good. Like
I
they
know.
just do a great job of keeping you guessing in a way. So I think that's the great thing about this band is you just don't fit them in a box.
No, and with 4 of them, you'd have to find a pretty big box. And all their instruments and everything.
I don't know. Petra had more people, and we found a box for them.
Did we?
Just rock. I don't know. like, hey, John Schlitt, you stay down there.
Yeah. You guys get back in that box.
John Laurie, is that you? Jesus, that's me.
Louis, is that you? Looking for my toupee.
Yo, it's me, Louis. I like my Mickey Mouse t-shirt. Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right, next song.
The next song is Wide-Eyed Wonder. And
Wide-eyed wonder girl.
so I want to say that we knew of the acoustic guitar because it was the thing that was played in the church. It did not belong in rock music. It didn't belong in rock music, but I want to say that this is probably one of the first albums that we actually really appreciated the acoustic guitar a little bit more because up to this point it was that Christian contemporary pop.
Well, think about it, Joe. When we started listening to this album, I want to say it's right around the time when we loved Randy Stonehill until he brought an acoustic guitar to camp and played for us. And then you stopped listening. And because of that acoustic guitar. But I mean, you think about it, you kind of associate it. You're like, he came out with an acoustic guitar. Where's the rock guitar? By the way, I just have to say this. Have you seen that there is a live Randy Stonehill concert that opens up with Gods of Men and then goes through and plays like American fast food and shut the door? It's a live in concert thing. He plays in Canada. I just saw it. I just found it on YouTube a couple of weeks ago.
No.
You have to see it.
I'm going to have to look it up.
And he has the full band. So you're going to have to look at it. But anyways, you're right. We did not see acoustic guitars in rock music.
No. So let's go ahead and listen to Wide-Eyed Wonder, which has a whole lot of that acoustic guitar. This is actually a pretty song. I don't know.
It is.
Interesting in the way it is. Just pretty.
Wide-eyed wonder girl, staring into the sky, wondering why. It's a good, great world, but it turns around. Never mind the ground. Look up high, stars above. Please don't cry. Father's love, hold on tight to his hand. Dream tonight, understand. Wide-eyed wonder girl, staring into the sky, wondering why. It's a good, great world, but it turns around. Never mind the ground. Look up high.
Some background.
Please don't cry. Daddy's breath. Hold on tight
Anyway.
to my hand.
No, it's really good. Really good. Do you hear the other background?
I can see in your face. You're wanting to say.
Well, I just realized. I mean, you're going to hear this back, but I think I ruined the song a little bit because my phone was playing something in the background. I'm like, what do I hear? The bass doesn't actually add up, so I ruined the song. So I don't know if you want to rewind.
I don't. You know what? I didn't hear it at all, so
Okay.
it probably wasn't loud enough to pick it up.
That's
Yeah.
good because I was like, I'm like, uh-oh. What you saw in my face was an uh-oh look, like, ooh. That wasn't supposed to be there. That wasn't supposed to be there at all.
Well, you know what? Oh,
But you know,
great. That's
I
what
was
it is that
trying
you
to
were
gear
doing.
up for a vinyl reveal, and yeah. So, anyways, I screwed it up because it just started playing a song, not any song that I'm going to actually show, but it just played it. So, anyways, Joe, I think why don't you go ahead and bring it to us first? I'd love to hear what you have.
I don't really have anything, and since
Yep,
you are
do.
so excited,
You do. No, you go. I already called it. It's like calling shotgun. I give you shotgun. Go. Because what are you looking for?
I don't think it has. I don't.
You mean
It's not on
even
Spotify.
digital?
No.
Oh, well, that makes me. I mean,
Let me keep looking.
come on, let's see the Twilight
You do
Paris.
you do yours. What? Paris Hilton. Yeah, it's Paris Hilton's new album.
Paris Hilton. Yeah.
Go ahead and do yours, and I'll keep looking.
I think this is. I think you did that on purpose because you just want to. All right. Let's see if you remember this.
So far, I'm intrigued. Turn it up a bit. Newsboys. Take me to my cheerleader.
What's that?
Is this the Taking Me to Your Leader album? Oh, you cannot find that one anywhere.
You cannot find that one anywhere. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
It's still sealed.
Wow.
So I haven't even opened it yet.
That one I would love to have.
Yeah. It's I love having it, but I don't want to open it.
I know.
Like,
I hear you.
It's like so good. But
So there's some of those that I have that I don't want to open that I'm like, but then who will? And then
I
you know
know.
what'll happen? I'll die. Our kids will
And
be
then
like,
I'm going to
"What's
open
this?" But they're gonna throw it away because they won't know.
I
you
know. I
So
know.
I was able to find it.
Okay.
Okay, so let me know if you're familiar with this song here.
How did you find Jennifer now?
I think I messed up again. Was it something I did? Was it something I said? I don't mean to do you wrong.
This is a great
It's
album.
just the way of human nature.
This is a great
It is.
album. That's a great album.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Oh my gosh.
How did you find that? Because I think you and I had spoke at one point about wanting that.
Yes, we did speak about wanting it, and well, you know, the truth is I wanted the one that you got. Do you want to trade?
No, I just want to know where you got that. You could. I'll tell you where I got this one.
Okay, where'd you get it?
I got it on eBay, I think.
Oh, how much did you spend?
I don't feel like talking about that right now.
So mine is sealed. Mine is sealed. Want me to
Okay.
tell you how much I spent?
How much?
$30.
$30.
$30.
Where'd you buy it?
Yeah. Well, you know, here's the thing, and I wanted to tell you about this, but about 3 weeks ago, I got a notification that it was back in stock. I don't know if it still is,
You're
But-
such an idiot.
but I was like, you know what?
Are
I'm
you
not going to tell
serious?
them.
On
Yeah.
Discogs or where?
No, SML-XL. I was like, well, I'm going to go ahead and buy it. It's funny because I told my wife, I'm like, Matt wants this one so bad, but I just can't tell him.
You're so stupid.
So I waited for like 6 months for it to come back in stock, and I got an email and I bought it right away. So
Oh,
yeah,
I don't even know if they'll have it anymore.
I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, a great album. And yours is a great album. And what I
Yeah.
can see, do you see it?
No, I'm looking here.
Yeah. Well, it's a turquoise vinyl. It's a re-release.
Nice.
Because it
Well,
wasn't.
It probably was
didn't-
never released on vinyl originally.
Well, probably the same with the "Take Me to Your Leader" one.
Right.
I doubt that's an original either. But
No, it's
anyways, if you can get that, I'd say that would make you a happy fool. So with that being said, the next song is "Happy Fool."
Happy Fool.
Here we go.
What happy fools do when they play drums.
Why as people sing out loud,
Why does people sing out loud?
beware the killer cloud, the
Be-
air we breathe. Why should we cry along? I know a happy song, so sing with me. Happy fool reasons have I, happy fool notions have me. I say the sky is as blue as the ocean, you say you know it's
Again, just
Good.
yeah.
But it's just different. Every song is different. That's what I like. You do not hear the same song over and over again. It's distinct.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I love probably the most about this era of music was every song was a little different, and that was good. And sometimes it was terrible because there's
Yeah.
some songs you're like, man, I bought this album. I bet you the whole album's going to be great, and then you're like, you know. And I won't name some of them, but I got some on the top of my head. But then you get an album like this.
Is it Morgan Cryer or John Lowry? You have both of them on top of your head right now.
Neither one of those. No,
I
it
was
wasn't
gonna
those.
say,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. You say I have a couple of them on top of my head.
Not those. You got one on top of your head too, but it's the one.
Yeah,
we're
that's Red
listening
Hot
to.
Chili Peppers.
So next song is Car Etc. And this Car Etc. actually continues about 3 songs later. So let's go ahead and listen to Car Etc. for a little bit. I think it's a 6-minute song.
Oh, wow.
They just kind of played very, like, I think they experimented in the studio a lot.
It's very ominous. Yeah.
Yeah. While we're waiting for this song to come in, did you purchase your Jennifer
No,
Knapp?
what? Where was it again? What website?
Okay. I'll tell you later.
No. Tell me now. No.
I feel like we almost have to fast forward this song. It's a 6-minute song.
Has it started yet?
We're listening to it. It's a minute into it.
I know.
Maybe.
You're going to fast forward to it. When did they start singing?
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. Hold on. Let me just turn down and we're just going to.
Oh, there we are.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a bad car that I drive. It's not a cold couch where I sleep.
It's not a bad car where I drive. That I drive.
Not as hard as it was cheap. 7 foot long, 2 feet deep.
He's talking about his couch now.
It's not a cold couch where I sleep. She's not a sad girl that I've got. Cries a little, laughs a lot. Loves a man more than she ought. She's not a sad girl that I've got. Tie your shoelaces to my shoelaces.
It's
Tie
it's
your
a-
shoelaces. Tie my shoelaces.
Their lyrics are funny. It's not a bad car that I drive, and then he goes into how cheap he got it,
Yeah.
and then he talks about it's not a bad couch where I sleep. You know,
Yeah.
it's 7 feet long and 2 feet deep.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
He's a poet. It's very much like a Dr. Seuss thing. But you know what? That's the thing is the lyrics, they weren't, I mean, like we talked in the beginning, like To Cover Me, Set My Guitar on Fire with a Long Stem Match. That was like poetry for us. And then you have this, and it's like, it's also poetry. In a way, it's a different kind of poetry.
Yeah.
But you're like, what are you talking about, Derry?
I don't know. He's talking about his car,
talking
his
about
couch.
tying shoes.
He's
You know,
talking
but
about
I
his
mean,
girl.
I think that's was the girl 7 feet long and
2 feet deep.
2 feet deep?
Yeah. If you mix up the lyrics, it really
Yeah,
changes things around.
Don't mix up. It really changes
know,
things around
like,
a lot.
Like your car could be 7 feet deep, 7 feet long and 2 feet deep.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
you could have bought yourself a cheap woman.
I know.
You know? So if you mess up the words,
That doesn't know how to tie her shoes.
who doesn't know how to tie
Tie
her
my
shoes.
shoes. Tie your shoes. Don't mix up
Yeah.
the words.
Don't mix up
All
the
right.
words on this song. All right. The next one is Behind That Locked Door. What have you done behind that locked door?
Behind that locked.
You,
What if I?
you done? I don't know. I've done things behind a locked door, like, you know,
Yeah.
I work.
What have you done behind
a
the locked door,
I work every day behind a locked door.
Joe? Let's talk about your sins.
I work every day behind a locked door. Called a
Okay.
prison. Yep.
You know this.
you know what?
This prison you speak of. You know the Lord can release you from this prison of shame.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what's behind
All
the
right.
locked door.
All right. What's behind locked door number 1? Is it a 7-foot couch? Is it a cheap car? Or a girl who doesn't know how to tie her
Nike
shoes?
tennis shoes. Yeah.
All right. Behind locked door.
Locked door.
Yep.
How do you feel about that banjo now, Joe?
What's that?
How do you feel about that banjo?
Why are you still crying? Your pain is now through. Please forget those teardrops. Let me take them from you.
Give me those teardrops.
You are blessed with is worth waiting for. So let out your heart, please, please, from behind that locked door.
So here's a funny story.
Okay.
So Russ Taff, when they were touring, had a large silver tour bus. It was typical for a successful musician, like recording artist like Russ Taff, to have a tour bus like that. Well, the choir had a small van. Just prior to the start of the tour, where they opened up for Russ Taff, they were driving along. The van accidentally ran into a cow on the freeway late at night, which caused a lot of damage to the front end. So the choir would then deliberately park their busted up van right next to Russ's tour bus just for the irony. At the end of the tour, the choir announced that this would be their last time ever opening up for a mainstream contemporary Christian artist. So that was the last time they ever did that. But
I wonder
it
why.
was- I don't know.
You know,
But,
the
I
only,
mean-
and I could say this, you know, I'll speculate. They're busy. A contemporary Christian artist like Russ Taff was busy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And you think about that, they're driving along the road. Russ is in the back sleeping on his bus, or he's hanging on the couch playing, you know, maybe doing Sudoku puzzles, who knows.
They didn't have
and-
that then, but they're
and-
he's probably
but-
playing Nintendo's
But the choir
too.
is driving. They're probably the ones driving.
Oh yeah,
You're not
and
getting
you're
arrested.
exhausted.
Yeah, and you're exhausted and you're just not getting the rest that you need. And then you hit a cow
Yeah.
with your van.
Well, yeah, and also when you pull up next to each other, it's very visible who's what. Like
Yeah.
it's like here comes Russ Taff, and then you got
I know.
and it's your little van.
Do you think Russ
So it's
ever?
like
Do you think Russ ever like looked over at them and was like, "Move over"?
probably.
I bet there was a lot of move jokes.
Oh, I think there was.
Yeah.
I think there was. They would milk that for all it was worth.
They would. I'm sure they were utterly exhausted after all of the
I'm
touring that they were doing.
Oh, I can only imagine.
So, anyways,
Right.
okay, that was enough puns for us.
That was enough
All right.
manure. Let's move on.
Yeah, exactly. Let's stop with the cow pies. Anyways, to bid farewell, I say to bid farewell.
To
To bid farewell.
Fair
To
do.
bid farewell. Fair
Fair do
day.
you.
Fair
And to
do.
you.
To bid thee farewell. To bid thee farewell. Farewell. Bid thee farewell. Very long intro. There we go.
Again, too early in the morning. Just one more thought or three before I say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Insurance policies are in the second drawer, love. Now listen close to one last sad sigh for the words I never would say. If I were to bid farewell, my love, today, a glad sigh for the promise of a new day. If I were to bid farewell and fly away, I've sung 1,000 songs, give or take 400. Tried to ride the clouds, I know.
Well, goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Farewell to whatever was on
Farewell.
your screen.
Farewell. I have no idea what this is.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
It's odd.
It just
So, hey.
changed over.
Hey, I want to let's just get to this last song because it's Car Continued. And
I know.
Car was the 6-minute
I
song.
know.
So
Car
let's-
was that long song. I don't know why they would need to have that any longer than it already was.
Hey guys, can you just come up maybe with one more track? Why don't
Yeah.
we just continue Car?
I know.
Let's just-
Okay. Yeah, that's you're right. That wasn't long enough.
Unless somebody else had a dream. If somebody else had a dream, let's go with that.
Then we'll
I
change
think that's going to be. I
Yeah.
think we
Somebody
should
want
call
to
it.
set this bass on fire? Anybody
Yeah.
want to set a bass on fire?
Anybody, maybe the bass drum. You know,
Nope.
somebody want to set
Nope.
something.
Nope.
No,
All right.
no.
Anybody
Car
have,
it is.
another couch? How about
Yeah.
a love seat that
Another
you want to
couch.
sing about? No.
Somebody
Oh,
want to tie up their, their bootstraps? Anything
yeah.
else?
No. I would like to talk about my car.
Again? I'm so tired of talking about your car.
Let's just continue the car.
Okay, here we go. Let's continue the car. I got a good deal on it.
It's not a blue van that I drive, coast to coast, it's still alive. People cheer. when I
Hey, I've actually never heard this before. I don't think.
It's not a cold room where I sleep. 10 feet wide, 11 feet deep. Pray the Lord my soul to keep. It's not a cold room where I sleep. It's not a fright wig on his head. Little devil, one man said. Just because his hair is red. It's not a fright wig on his head. It's not a lost world where I play. Spins around once every day. Children wonder, whining and sway. It's not a lost world where I play. It's not a black heart where I feel wicked schemes I may conceal. Washed in blood each time I kneel. It's not a black heart where I feel.
And that's the end of that song.
I guess that's how they. That was the most bizarre. I don't think I ever heard that song before.
I've heard it before. And actually, what's funny is I've listened to this album quite a bit recently. because it's just a great album. And
Just hold on.
but the words
It's
to
not a
Car,
blue van that I drive, coast to coast and still alive. People cheer when I arrive. It's not a blue van that I drive. It's not a cold room where I sleep. 10 feet wide, 11 feet deep. Pray the Lord my soul to keep. It's not a cold room where I sleep. It's not a bright wig on his head. A little devil, one man has said. Just because his hair is red, it's not a bright wig on his head. It's not a lost world where I pray. Spins around once every day. Children wonder and wise men sway. It's not a lost world where I play. It's not a black heart where I feel. Wicked schemes I may conceal. Washed in blood each time I kneel. It's not a black heart where I feel. Huh.
deep.
I mean, it's very bizarre. But then you get to the end and you're like, that's cool. Washed in blood each time I kneel. It's not a black heart where I feel. Anyways, what a work of art this album is.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. We really should reach out to Derry and see if we can have him on because, gosh,
And Steve.
Yeah, and Steve. I just like to get into their brain a little bit on some of their writings.
How they write. Well, and here's the band. So CCM Magazine, this was Best Alternative Album. They also got Best Alternative Rock Band, Best Long Form Video, number 5 favorite song was Someone to Hold On To. That was for CCM Magazine. Campus Life they were named Editor's Choice of Excellence. Harvest Rock of Syndicate, they were Artist of the Year, Group of the Year, Best Alternative Album, Drummer of the Year, Steve. And then for group, top 7 albums of 1989. Top 7 albums.
Wow.
21st Annual Dove Award, 1990 for Best Long Form Video. They were nominated. They didn't win, but they were nominated. So I agree. Very talented. Still playing today. And they actually did go on a tour on this album. They redid it, I want to say in like 2016 or somewhere around there, where they, maybe even after that. But they ended up having another tour on this album. And I remember seeing video of it, and it was just phenomenal. So, 2017 anniversary tour. Yeah. So,
Well,
there you go. This was a fun album. And now we have the video playing behind me.
I see that. Yeah, I see that. It's funny. It's funny because it almost looks so dated, almost like it's from the 70s.
It does, or the 80s.
Yeah, even though
Or
it's
90s. It's definitely the 90s.
definitely dated. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
anyways,
So-
Matt, well, this was fun to do this. We haven't done this in a while. Next week, I know when I come out to Seattle, we'll
Is that
have
next
to.
week? It's like 2 weeks.
It's next week.
I won't be here.
Yeah, well, you better figure that one out. Yeah, I'll be there next Thursday.
A week from Thursday?
Yeah,
Is that right?
that's
No
very right.
fooling?
No
Okay.
joke.
All right. Well, we'll definitely be doing some more podcasts here
And double drama.
and double dramas. We're gonna have to do at least like 4 double dramas.
Yeah, and we have other vinyl reveals that
We
you
do.
will not
we do.
want to miss. Yeah,
You will not want to miss this one.
we'll post the link to where you can get your vinyl
Of this
in
one.
the show notes.
Yes.
Yes, we will. I don't know where the show notes
Once
are,
it's available.
but I do know that that's what they say on podcasts.
Yeah. Yeah. And nobody knows where they are because they're driving usually. They're like, oh, I have to remember to go look at those shows.
Yeah, look at that, and they never do. So,
No.
anyways,
All right, Joe.
right.
It's great to
All
see
right.
you. Great to
You
reveal
too.
this album.
and to
been a lot
everybody
of fun.
else, thank
Thanks
you very
everyone
much.
for tuning in. Thanks for your support. Remember, we have stickers. What? I'm taking all your lines.
Go for it.
You know,
Do it.
drop us a like or two. Give us a
5
stars.
There we go.
On Spotify or iTunes or Apple Music or iHeartRadio, wherever you listen to your podcasts. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you don't like about Joe, and yeah, we would just love to hear it all. So,
Yep. And here's the truth: nobody's listening right now. Anyway, we're done with the song. We're done with the music. They're like, "I'm done," and they're shutting it off. Like, why are these guys
Yeah.
still bantering? So
Yeah,
here's the
I
thing.
know. We should just go.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave. We're gonna
Stop
leave.
talking.
Yeah, we're gonna do that right now. God
Be
bless
good
you guys.
people. God bless.
All right.
Bye.